Good morning, students. Today, we will learn about a very important topic in accountancy, capital and revenue.
So this is what we are going to study today. First, we will have a small welcome. Then we will understand what is capital. After that, we'll see what is revenue. Then we will learn the difference between them, which is very important. We will also look at a special type of expense. And at the end, we will have a summary of today's lesson.
So let us start. Why is this topic so important? You see, in any business, or even in our own school, a lot of money comes in and goes out. To keep proper accounts, we must know how to separate these different money transactions. Some money is for big things for a long time, and some money is for small, daily things. Understanding this difference is the first step in accountancy. Okay, so think about this simple question. Let's say our school buys a new bus, and in the same week, our school also buys some chalk for the blackboard. Tell me, are these two expenses the same? No, of course not. One is a very big expense for something that will last for many years. The other is a small daily expense. Today, we will learn why they are treated differently in our account books. All right, so first let's talk about the big things, like that new bus. This type of money, which is for long-term items, is called capital.
Students, listen carefully. The first thing we will learn is a capital receipt. Now, what is this? This is money that a business gets, but it is not from its normal daily sales. This money is usually for a big long-term purpose, or maybe it creates a future duty, like a loan we have to pay back.
Let us take one example. Suppose someone starts a new business. The money they put in from their own pocket to start, that is a capital receipt. Another example? If our school takes a very big loan from a bank to build a new building, that loan money is also a capital receipt. It is not daily income, okay? Okay, now let's look at the spending side. This is called capital expenditure. So what is it? It's a big expense, and the benefit from this expense will last for many years. The main idea is long-term benefit. This is very important. You must remember this. So what are the examples? Think of our school buying a whole new building. That building will be used for maybe 50 years. That is a capital expenditure. Or what if we buy a new computer for the office? That computer will work for maybe 3, 4, or 5 years, so its benefit is also for a long time. Okay, so we have understood capital, which is for long-term things. Now, let's talk about the money that comes from daily activities. This is called revenue. So what is a revenue receipt? It is the money that a business gets from its normal, day-to-day work. Let us take one example. Imagine a shopkeeper who sells fruits. The money he gets every day by selling apples and bananas, that is his revenue receipt. It's his regular income.
And for a school, what is the main revenue receipt? Yes, it is the school fees that are collected from all the students every month. That is the school's regular income. Even a very small thing, like when we sell old newspapers from the library, the money we get is also a revenue receipt.
Now we come to revenue expenditure. This is the opposite of capital expenditure. A revenue expenditure is an expense whose benefit we use up within 1 year only. It is a daily or monthly type of expense that happens again and again.
Again, for our school, what are the examples? The salary we pay to the teachers every month. That is a revenue expenditure. Or the electricity bill for the school. We pay the bill every month and we use the electricity in that month. The benefit is finished in 1 month, so it is a revenue expenditure.
Okay, students, now we will see the difference between capital and revenue. This part is very, very important. Many students get confused here, so pay close attention.
Look at the screen. On one side, we have capital expenditure. Its benefit is long-term, more than 1 year. It is usually a one-time large amount. Example, buying a new school bus. On the other side is revenue expenditure. Its benefit is short-term, less than 1 year. It happens again and again and is usually a small amount. Example, buying petrol or diesel for the bus. So buying the bus is capital, but buying fuel for the bus is revenue. Kindly note this point. Write this down. It is very important for your exams.
Now, sometimes there is an expense that is, well, it is a little confusing. It doesn't look like a clear capital or a clear revenue expense. So what do we do then? Let's see. Let's imagine a situation. Our school spends a very large amount of money, say 3 lakh rupees, on advertising in the newspaper for new admissions. Now tell me, is the benefit of this big advertisement only for 1 year? Probably not. Maybe because of this ad, we'll get more students for the next 3 or 4 years. So what is it? Is it capital? Is it revenue? It's confusing, right? This special type of expense has a name. It is called deferred revenue expenditure. I will explain in simple words. See, it is a revenue expense, like advertising, but because it is a very big amount and its benefit will last for a few years, like 3 to 5 years, we don't put the full expense in just 1 year. We spread the cost over a few years.
So, how will we do this? Let's take our example of the 3 lakh rupees advertisement with a 3-year benefit. In the first year, we will show only 1 lakh as an expense. In the second year, we will show another 1 lakh as expense. And the third year, we will show the last 1 lakh rupees as an expense. So, we have spread the total cost over 3 years. This is how we treat it.
Okay, so we have come to the end of our lesson. Now let's quickly revise everything that we have learned today.
So, what did we learn today? First, we understood the meaning of capital and revenue. Then, we saw the difference between capital receipts and revenue receipts. After that, we saw the difference between capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. And finally, we also understood what is deferred revenue expenditure. The most important thing to remember from this whole lesson is this. You must separate the big, long-term items, which are capital, from the small, short-term items, which are revenue. If you can do this correctly, you have understood the main idea. Before we finish, I have a question for you to think about. Imagine our school building is painted every 5 years. It costs a lot of money. So what is it? Is it a capital expense or a revenue expense? Think about it. So students, today we learned the difference between capital and revenue. Revise this at home.
क्या आप एक योग्य शिक्षक हैं जो सही मंच की तलाश में हैं, या एक स्कूल जिसे जरूरत है बेहतरीन टैलेंट की? रास्ते बहुत हैं, लेकिन सही मंजिल सिर्फ एक। प्रस्तुत है schoolcarrier.in। दरवाजों को अब तुम छोड़ दो, उम्मीदों की नई राहें अब जोड़ लो। न भटकना है ना रुकना है अब कहीं, तुम्हारी मंजिल का पता है बस यही। स्कूल को चाहिए टैलेंट और आपको चाहिए ग्रोथ, यहाँ खत्म होती है आपकी हर वो हो खोज। प्रिंसिपल हो या टीचर, एडमिन हो या कोच, बदलो अपनी दुनिया, बदलो अपनी सोच। हजारों मौके लाखों उम्मीदें यहाँ जुड़ती है, तरक्की की राहें अब आपकी ओर मुड़ती है। बस एक क्लिक और करियर है सेट। schoolcarrier.in है आपका सच्चा मददगार। schoolcarrier.in सपनों को सच बनाएंगे। schoolcarrier.in बेहतर कल सजाएंगे। स्कूलों की दुनिया करियर का है ये द्वार, सफलता चूमेगी कदम, अब होगा बेड़ा पार। schoolcarrier.in लिखो की नई कहानी, बदलो अपनी तकदीर पुरानी। सपनों को अब पंख लगाओ। schoolcarrier.in पर अपनी राह बनाओ। आज ही जुड़े, आज ही भागे। schoolcarrier.in जहां शिक्षा और करियर मिलते हैं।
नमस्कार। क्या आप स्कूल में नौकरी ढूंढ रहे हैं, लेकिन सही वैकेंसी की जानकारी आपको समय पर नहीं मिलती? और अगर आप एक स्कूल चला रहे हैं, तो क्या आपको भी योग्य और भरोसेमंद स्टाफ ढूंढने में परेशानी होती है? आज यही समस्या हजारों लोगों और स्कूलों के सामने है। दोनों को एक दूसरे की जरूरत है, लेकिन फिर भी दोनों एक दूसरे तक पहुंच नहीं पाते। यही समस्या हमने देखी और इसी से जन्म हुआ schoolcarrier.in का। ये एक ऐसा ऑनलाइन प्लेटफॉर्म है जहां स्कूल अपनी वैकेंसी पोस्ट कर सकते हैं और उम्मीदवार सीधे उन नौकरियों के लिए आवेदन कर सकते हैं। यहां केवल टीचर्स ही नहीं बल्कि स्कूल से जुड़े कई पदों के अवसर उपलब्ध हैं, जैसे ऑफिस स्टाफ, कंप्यूटर ऑपरेटर, अकाउंटेंट, लाइब्रेरियन और अन्य पद। हमारा लक्ष्य है स्कूलों और योग्य उम्मीदवारों को एक ही मंच पर जोड़ना। अगर आप स्कूल में अपना करियर बनाना चाहते हैं या अपने स्कूल के लिए बेहतरीन स्टाफ ढूंढना चाहते हैं तो आज ही विजिट कीजिए www.schoolcareer.in।